All right, guys, I think we're live. Let me just double check, make sure everything is working correctly. Uh, Welcome. If you have not tuned in to my YouTube channel before, Time for a Talk used to be uh, KJ Statue, something like that. I have done live shows before. Now I've got a purpose. I've got a reason that I want to do these things. So if you were on my YouTube channel the other day, you may have seen a short with Thanos as the thumbnail. It gives you three simple instructions: hit the like button, make a comment, and set notifications to all. If you can do those for me, I will send you a free comic and a trading card as long as supplies last. Nobody's done that, but thanks to you guys, in 3 days, I don't know what's happened. I had it up earlier, went from like 47 subscribers to I think over 540. So thank you. And take advantage of the free stuff. I have more. I'm sure it will run out. I got this linked up hopefully to all platforms, and I'm really hoping that you guys can hear me okay. If you can't, that's why I just started over. I just started this whole stream over from YouTube to make sure that everything was working. From what I can see on my side, it does look like it's working, so that's good to go. Nothing on this stream is, I'm not being paid for advertising any of this stuff or mentioning anybody's name. So to go through first few of those, we'll be talking about some Toy Biz stuff, Marvel Comics, and again, these guys aren't paying me. I'll shout out Can't Stop Crazy. Kevin Ross is part of that. I found it through him. American Way TIE Fighter, one of the best, probably my favorite American TIE Fighter ever. If you read his short book on Dancing with Sanchez, it's great. And go to his website. Again, that's Kevin Ross. As far as his website goes, I will put it in the description after. But let's look it up really quick. The Soul Assassin. TheSoulAssassin.com. That is his website, and any of his social media will take you there. But he is also an artist. I've got some of his pieces. Don't believe they're in here anymore. Marvel's pretty much taken over this room, specifically Wolverines, if you guys cannot tell. To give you a little overview, here is some of my collection. Sorry for the camera. Here we go, down in the corner. I've got some, this corner here. Heads are at the painter. And then X-Force at the top. And we've got a team here. And then I'm trying to find the best version of each different kind of Wolverine. And that's when we're going to have a fire sale on Wolverine statues. So once I find the best version of each Wolverine, or as we go, for instance, I see right now behind me here, three similar. These two are the same suit right here, close to. One of them's got to go, right? So that's what I'm talking about, one of each. So that's what I'm working toward for the statues. As you can see, there are some statues behind me that we are going to talk about later today that you guys can purchase. And if you watch this, like my channel, subscribe, and send me a message on my personal Instagram at KGRAM0324 and your information. and why you want the statue. I'll give you the retail price if you want to write out why you want the statue. If I think it's an awesome reason or an outstanding reason, I'll take off 20% of what I'm asking for it. I don't know. Tell me a cool story about yourself. Um, Other than that, we will go over how to purchase specifically these three, and then my website will be up soon as well. So you guys can go on there, check that out, or find me on Facebook. And I want to share that right now. Let's see where you can go to find the majority of them. Anytime I get something new, I don't do the whole unboxing thing. If you've seen people do that, I do record the unboxing for myself in case something breaks. But let me just share screen. There we go. Understand tab. All right, KJ statues. Waiting on this. Like, this will be the blue and yellow that I keep right here. I can't see who makes it or anything like that. But it has links to my page. Sorry about the delay. If any of you guys are watching this, this was an apology for not going live the other day. And then this is the one with the instructions on how to win a trading card and comic book. I'm going to present some free stuff though right now. If you want that instead, please let me know. And then I've got my link tree here with pretty much everything else. So let me stop sharing that. That will also be in the description, as well as how to get the free stuff. So that's that. Let's see what else. Oh, YouTube channel. Definitely want to share that quick just so you guys get a visual. So you can find it. Handle is X-Men 31911. And again, I'm only going through this, guys, because this is the first time that I'm doing this with a purpose, not just going live to talk about statues. We will not go through this every time. Maybe one more after this and go through everything. So really quick. Apologize, I didn't have this. Okay, so here's my YouTube channel, 4K camera coming soon. Sorry about the resolution here, but hey, you got to start somewhere. There is some Muay Thai stuff in there, some sparring. That's why I brought that up. That's at Arizona Combat Sports. If you are in Arizona, again, they're not paying me to say any of this. If they want to, that's great. Reach out to me. But Arizona Combat Sports on the corner of the University in McClintock, just south of the top of the 202 and in between the Circle K. So in between the Circle K and I guess before you pass the entrance to Tempe Marketplace on the right, there's generally a lot of cars there. They're growing like crazy. Go get an awesome workout and learn how to protect yourself or simply get in shape and come spar with some of the guys, which I will be going over their fights on this channel too, mostly through Rumble though. So that's why I've got a few different things on here. I'm not going to restrict it to just statues, but that's going to be the majority of it. There's going to be Muay Thai, especially if it's one of my teammates that are fighting, whether it is MMA or Muay Thai. Maybe it's a quick clip of their training session and their technique, something like that, whatever it may be. But check Arizona Combat Sports out. 1 year there is equivalent to 5 years anywhere else. Shout out Trevor Lally for that. And shout out Jameson White as well. And Steve Rosenberg, jiu-jitsu coach. Jameson's Muay Thai coach, and then a bunch of other people. Trevor owns it. Other than that, okay, guys, let's get started. I've been talking free stuff. I apologized for not going live the other day. I wanted to make sure the free stuff is an option. As soon as you see this, I will give you to, this is the weekend. I think what I said until like, I think Monday evening. At the same time, I may not have enough for everybody. So, okay, we're starting with, you're going to be like, what the hell? Which I completely understand, but I got this stuff and I don't have room for this stuff. I'm not going to display this stuff. I don't like these collectibles per se. Not that I don't like, I have nothing against Harry Potter or any of those movies, whatever. So please don't think that if you're following me and yeah, whatever. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I don't give a shit if you like Harry Potter or not, and I don't. Whatever. Okay, so first one I'm putting these on because I'm going to touch some trading cards later and some comics that I have here. There are some comics I will not give away that are worth some money. And then we'll talk about some vintage stuff and then the statues and try and wrap it up. I've got some family in town on short notice, so that's it. First one, as you can see, this is Hedwig 76 boxes fucked, right? Excuse me, probably get, well, I'm not monetized, so whatever. I'll say whatever I want. Next, let me sell that one. Ron Weasley, number 2 box. That's pretty much the extent of the damage. I don't know if you can see it with the blur. Let me move this down just a little bit. So, oh, I had it before. It was nice and focused. That's better. Keep those on. So, yeah. There we go. There's the damage right there. So again, if you want this instead of a comic or a trading card, please let me know on my Instagram. Again, at KGRAM0324. You've got to follow me and leave me a message that you did everything on YouTube, which is like the page, leave a comment, and set your notifications to on, as this will be happening multiple times a week. Now, here's the damage on these guys. I don't know what those are. I forgot this was, we just went through Ron Weasley, Queenie, Goldstein, who knows. Damage there. We've got 0 damage to Hermione Granger. I guess Hermione is now a, I don't know, cat? Is that whatever. Yeah, okay. It's free. This one sucks. It's a Hot Topic exclusive, and it's Newt Scamander and Pickett. I have no idea who or what this is, but again, it's free, guys. It was sent to me. I don't know why. I think I ordered a comic book, a CGC, and they sent me a bunch of stuff. One thing was cool. a Peggy Carter t-shirt from What If. Actually fits, because I haven't been at Arizona Combat Sports training in a while. I'm putting on some pounds, but we'll get back there. Last one, I was going to sell, but I'm not going to sell it. It's fairly good condition. There's the damage right there on the corner. Excuse me. Here, Harry Potter, right there. Giveaway. Like my social media. If you want that instead of comic books and a trading card, that's fine. Just let me know. Some people don't like comic books. These are comic books today that I'm talking about, not graphic novels. The only one, I think there's a 2-issue one. I really don't want to give it away, but hey, if you guys want it, you can definitely bid on it. We'll see. Getting into that, how you get a hold of me to buy some of this stuff that we are going through, because I am not giving everything away, of course, but I do need to make some space. And the statues keep coming, so I'm never going to run out of statues for you guys. And hopefully some of you guys see it and are able to find your way into the custom statue community. Am I going to tell you out on this channel? No. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. But that is that's the goal, like, to bring you guys' attention to this stuff out there, that it's not all if you go and search images for a statue on here, it's not all Sideshow, XM, or Prime One Studios. There are some really, really good studios out there with some awesome people doing really, really good work. I cannot, again, tell you those names, what the names are of them, if you see them on the statue, because I will show the bottom of the statue sometimes. You might catch a glimpse, but generally, if I'm not live, I will be blurring those out just for unless I have permission from the studio to show that. It is what it is, but there's some cool stuff out there. So just wanted to bring awareness to you about that. And it's not just Wolverines and stuff like that. As you can see, I only have Marvel, DC, what's Mark Grayson. It's my favorite comic omnibus ever. Why am I forgetting this? It's on YouTube. It'll come back to me. Omni-Man's son. Now I've got to look it up. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of this. I read the comics long before the show came out on Prime Video. Again, Amazon, if you want to sponsor this, I will shout you out all the time. Outstanding statue that I'm waiting to grab from Invincible. It is actually Invincible taking off. It looks so cool. So they've got stuff like that too. Again, I can't tell you what it is, when it's coming out or anything like that. So let's talk about some comics. A lot of the comics that I've got are going to be the ones that I'm sending you guys. I'm just going to give you a peek into some of the collectibles that you've got. If you want these, I've got a place down the street. It is it's in the video. It's in one of the videos. Let me just check here. It's like not Daniel's Collectibles. Anyways, down the street of Mesa, they do not evaluations. Oh my god, I'm just spacing out. Whatever. They'll tell you how much this is worth, for instance. It's not CGC or anything. I'm not gonna spend the $65 to send every one of these into CGC, even though some of them are in really good shape. And any of the CGCs that you guys see behind me, if you want to put up an offer for them, I will consider it. I'll move the camera around. I know there's some glare on a lot of them, but you can see over here, we've got Delato signed one over here. Dakin is up at the corner, Silver Samurai, because he's laying right there under a custom Wolverine. And then down in the corner over here, a bunch of, let me move this quick. Let's see. Under some Thios, we've got a bunch of Wolverine and Omega Red, and then Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Guys, if I'm not talking about the statues specifically and what I'm selling them for on these, don't ask about them, okay? We'll get to that. I will tell you exactly what I'm selling. But anyways, Death of Spider-Man, Ben Reilly, of course, who was a clone of Spider-Man. I think it was Determined. Don't quote me on this, Spider-Man enthusiast. I am more of an X-Men guy, but I think Ben Reilly was the clone, and then Peter himself at one point thought he was the clone. Anyways. Next one, this was sent to me by a friend. This would take, so it's got a little bit of sentimental value, but in the world of business, in the world of making money, that doesn't matter. Speaking of that, I do have another YouTube channel that I will be launching, Top Samurai Sales, working in corporate for years, doing all sorts of sales, has taught me a lot. I want to make sure that individuals, if they need the help, are getting that help, as well as leaders. I've never been the level of C-suite or anything like that. I've got to work with some very high level leaders, though, and created outbound programs a few times, from gym memberships to getting a department ready to go public. So obviously not going to state any of those on here, but that channel will be about sales and being on the front line in the trenches, knee to knee with your reps as far as a manager goes. If you are the rep and you want some one-on-one sessions, hit me up, because I'm really excited about that. And whatever you're selling, it does not matter. I've sold it all. I don't specialize in anything. I hate the saying, I can sell shoelaces to whatever it is. I can sell shoelaces to, again, I'm blanking. Appraise these, right? Appraiser. So I'm sure the same with the shoelaces will come back to me as well, but I hate that stuff. I don't like saying that shit, because it's just not true. Somebody with shoelaces, you probably, you might be able to sell them shoelaces, but who gives a shit? Anyways, next one. Marvel might have been right when they sold this back a while ago, $2,500. This Marvel comic, which is it's a double issue, could be worth $2,500. It's not, but it is in great condition. You can see a little bit, and this is what happens when these are stacked like this, but really nothing else besides the spine is, there we go. It doesn't really look bad on camera. Let me see how it kind of flattened out. I'm trying to get my glove out of the way here. There we go. See, it's tilted a little bit. That's it. And that's from keeping it, guys, in cases or in a pile, which you should not do with trading cards, comics, or anything like that. Get them individually stored, and there should be no pressure really on them, pushing them down, or anything like that, because what will happen to a double issue like this. In other words, it should be a fit where it's not going to fall out of the case, but at the same time, it's going to maintain the integrity of the product. So 20 years from now, when you open up the cards, the trading cards like I did, 23 years from now, we'll take a look at a few of them. It was fun. I totally forgot that I had a ton of them. So let's see, we've got some DC in here too. I really don't care about Superman. I'm not going to look up the prices. So if you're hoping you get a free comic trading card, do not leave a comment that this is this is worth XYZ. I'm not going to spend my time and money. Well, time is money. My time and money going around websites trying to praise these or see how much the Superman Man of Steel into the sunset is worth. I really don't care. Stuff like this, though, I kind of do like White Widow. I don't know if this is White Widow as far as Spider-Man goes, or White Widow as far as Avengers go, because I am so lost into the new XM, or excuse me, XM. Again, they're not paying me to say that. I am so lost into the new run, not new, post 2019, 2018 X-Men. I mean, it just, blue, red, House of M, the Red Wedding, or I think that's Game of Thrones. Just everything, X-Force, X-Factor, New Mutants, all of it, all of the stuff. My suggestion is, if you like the X-Men and have never heard of that, guys, look up the chronological order in which to read those. And if you don't care, which I don't care, I like the series because it kind of leaves like cliffhangers, like, oh, what happened there? And then going back and remembering. That's great. This was the first comic I ever bought on my own. I specifically remember this. I was with my dad at Hy-Vee in Marion, Iowa, and I think it was the only one left, and I thought it was, I didn't really know what I was buying at the time, and I'm actually sending this over to one of the better painters, very well-known painter in the customs community, X-Man. So this was my very first comic from what I can remember. I might have had one before, but I remember buying this specifically at the store. I think it was after maybe I mowed the lawn or chores or something like that. But that was, let's see, yeah, it would have been about 10 years old. So that makes sense, since this was December 96. X-Men issue 22, and that is X-Man. Super excited to get the custom kit that I have painted, done, and show you guys that here. Some more stuff. Astonishing X-Men here. Man, if anybody's watching this and has a custom or is thinking about making a custom Phantom X, let me know. I almost got to the point of figuring that out with a Sideshow exclusive Gambit piece, converting that into a Phantom X, and it just didn't plan out because statue conversions can cost a lot of money. But stuff like this, let's see if I got any other ones that are... the ones, guys, I'm showing are not, most of them are not going to be at the giveaways. They are older, they are popular, like, again, 96, Spider-Man, Daredevil, with the Kingpin. We've got Captain Britain here. I'll just get through these quickly. Fantastic Four with Namor in there. We've got Trespassing Uncanny version of the X-Men. So these are, again, not the giveaway ones, but I've got a bunch of other ones piled up. Age of Apocalypse, Wolverine. If you're out there, I'll trade pretty much anything for Age of Apocalypse, by the way. So that version of Age of Apocalypse, that was the Fantastic Four. Let's see. Got number one Hulk. I believe I bought this the same day. Nope, April 97. Later, we've got some Superboy. Then we're getting into some that I will give away here. For instance, Superman. This is opened, right? Comes with a trading card, pretty much worthless trading card. You're the villain. Most of the DC stuff I have, I will give away. This may have actually been my first comic book. There was one off-brand toy store in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I bought a Spawn with it. If any of you guys remember the Spawn figurine that you press the belt or the chest and the wings come out, this came with it. Those are the kinds that I'm giving away here. And then DC, because I just don't like them. All right, so done with comics. Again, if you want to purchase any of the ones that I just showed as well, first come, first serve. K Graham, that's KGRA. GRAM 0324 on Instagram. Send me a message. Be nice and packed up for you. Okay. All of the next stuff I am selling. Sorry, I'm talking fast, guys, but I got to get this out, and I already did it once on YouTube. And I don't believe the sound was going, so I risked it and just started, or I didn't risk it and started over. This comes with a comic, Marvel Legends, that is 2003, so still 20 years old. Sabretooth. Let's see, and to pair with that, we have got Wolverine here running over a bunch of, I don't know. I'd have to go back to read the comics to remember what those are, but it's so funny because that statue right there running over people, X-Force, smashing people, well, ninjas there, and ninjas slaughter there. Love that statue, by the way. Or diorama. All right. Anyways, also this zombie Deadpool, selling that. Let me know if you want it. Okay, let's see. So we got that stuff. All right. So the last thing before we get to the bigger statues, how to buy them or purchase them, what they are, I will be there in about 15 minutes or so. But most valuable 90s toys, top 10. Toy Biz Toys, X-Men. Most valuable X-Men toys from Toy Biz from 91 to about 94, before they came out with kind of the new lines. And to show you guys, I verified this. I not just making shit up. Again, I can go get them appraised. I know that's not the technical term for collectibles or whatever, but I can get them looked at for you because they might not be in mint condition. And I'm sure CBR is talking about mint condition when we take a look at this website here. So I just pulled up this one. This is number 14. There's 15 of them, so I'm going to be going through them. I've got a ton of these. I'm sure you can go on eBay, not to take business away from myself, but you can go on eBay and find a ton of these. There are certain things that make some more rare than the others. I am not going to go through that. I also have this one here. It's kind of crazy that, you know, this would go for $500, right? And people don't know that. So, you know, if they see my video and they're on YouTube, you know, it's just letting you know, it could go for 500. Anyways, I won't go through all of them here. Let's go through a bunch of them that I have right beside me here. And for the first person to comment correctly on how many weapon X's there are, if you do it live, if you do this live, if you comment and find this video and you hear this live, how many weapon X's, how many different color weapon X shorts and pipes there are. And what I'm talking about is this one, of course. This was actually my very first toy that I remember earning. I wanted so bad the Wolverine that I just showed you, and I remember being so disappointed because I was a little shit, right? Entitled little shit that actually got toys. But yeah, I was given this when it first came out because this was during the, I believe, the X-Men, the original X-Men series, the X-Men 97, something like that. And all of a sudden the shelf just started, you know, going empty with the original Wolverine. But if you're watching this live and you can tell me how many different kind of shorts this comes with, that's 1991, I will send you this for half price. So honestly, I think this is pretty standard though. It does include the trading card. The trading card is actually the Tiger Claw suit. I don't know if you can see it behind there. Yeah, you can. Tiger Claw or yellow suit as they call it, and the condition is probably like a 6 out of 10 on this, with the original price tag at Walmart. So I probably know the exact Walmart my mother stopped at before picking me up at daycare. I don't know why I would have been at daycare when she gave me this. That's strange. Maybe it was just after school or something, probably something like that. Picked me up, but yeah, $4.94, not $4.99. Anyways, that was my first X-Men toy ever. I actually have the one Broken Claws. No, I have no idea where like the helmet is or anything like that. And that was the 4th edition. I believe there's 8 in this line of just Wolverines. We've got quite a few different editions. This is a KB exclusive collector's edition of the 5th one. Condition is pretty good. It's got kind of a yellow tint to it. You may not be able to see it here, but it is the 5th edition thrusting knife action with, yeah, forget this version was the Stealth Wolverine, even though I believe it's commonly known in the vintage era. I'm trying to figure out the toy. The purple suit is the Stealth Wolverine, but again, that's neither here nor there. Here is the Deadpool. The only thing on the Deadpool is that this is just indented, and that these swords are floating around there. But other than that, darn good condition for being a little crease, as you can see. I mean, I wouldn't put it up for $500. I would feel bad putting any of these up for $500, but little crease here on there, and that was originally Toys R Us. No idea, but yeah, $500. These were going for $500 when Deadpool 2 first came out. Crazy, right? Let's see, back to Wolverine, Space Wolverine 8th edition. I haven't looked into this one much. It does have an exclusive offer inside of it. Exclusive Marvel t-shirt offer. I kind of want to open that and see if it's still valid. Send it in, see what I think Toy Biz was yeah, I don't think they're a thing anymore. I think I read that afterwards, or KB Toys, whatever it is. But yeah, this even though it was, it's strange. It's a 1991. Never mind. My bad. This one is a 1994, and it's got an Archangel 1994 Fleer Ultra. That's in perfect condition because this has never been opened before. There's nothing pushing on it, and yeah, so probably mint condition Archangel superhero 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men. And just to confirm that, there you go. Boom, there's Scar. Bunch of these, right? Get them through me. I mean, this one is absolutely perfect condition. I might keep it myself. Who knows? Pay less. But these are a dime a dozen on eBay. And guys, with Hugh Jackman coming back to play Wolverine in that suit, you might want to grab a few. Who knows? Just like Deadpool, it might skyrocket. They both might skyrocket and be worth that. But those are $70, $80 for just the Tiger Claw yellow suit. So that's it. I'm really excited about this. I found a guy that has a custom sculpt of one of these. This is the 3rd edition, as you can see all of them right here. So getting a custom sculpt of the Uncanny Wolverine. And let's see the card inside. What do you know? Sabretooth. That'd be a good fit. I don't know why they all have machine guns. Who's ever seen... Well, I guess... Well, that movie doesn't count, right? Wolverine Origins? He's carrying around a machine gun. But he is in all the wars, so technically he has used a gun as they show the timeline of him. Which, if you guys have not read the new Origins timeline of Wolverine, the comics, it is definitely worth it. There are some new things if you go back and read the comics individually. For instance, him, which I really hope they do in Marvel, I doubt it, him not killing and figuring out who Blade is when he was a young kid. So that's in there. Just a little sneak peek. We'll not start talking about comics, or we will not stop. This one comes with Brown Suit Wolverine. So Brown Suit Wolverine comes with Brown Suit Wolverine, and that is, I believe, the 1st edition, the first one that they put out, even before the blue Correct. Yep. First edition. There. Another one, pretty expensive, and they will be, especially when this guy enters the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If he even does, I would hope anybody that likes the X-Men would want Omega Red in there, because that's a good one. I'm going to get through this a little faster now. We've got Robot or Albert Wolverine, that is edition 6, and that comes with the, man, I don't know, Power Blast. I can't read. I've never seen a card like that. I feel like it's turned backwards, but Power Blast. I think the camera was pretty good at seeing it last time. Power Blast. There you guys go. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments. All this stuff, guys, you can send me offers on, again, at KGraham. It's my personal Instagram. At KGraham, KGRAM 0324. Another Deadpool. And this comes with Flair 1995 Gambit. Man, I might have to order another one just to keep that card. Gambit is Wolverine, Gambit, Magneto are my three favorites here. But this is Deadpool with the mask that comes off. And it was also on the top the list of 15 that we just saw on CBR. This one is Days of Future Past Wolverine with a Fleer card in there, super villain, and it's Apocalypse. So this is worth quite a bit. I would have to look this up and definitely get this appraised. If you guys know how much, that's fine. This is unopened as well, but it comes with a VHS of the old X-Men. The ones we all know and love. I have no idea if Cold Vengeance, I should have looked that up before, if it was an episode in the seasons that were out, or if this was specifically between Wolverine and Sabretooth, and it was like an extra, because I might have to see if there's another one of these, open it and watch that if not. But definitely something I don't want to get rid of. We've got Wolverine Days of Future Past, an Apocalypse card in Days of Future Past, and then a VHS of X-Men. Actual X-Men 97, not the new version. As you guys are reading this, let me know what you think about Marvel potentially changing the name of X-Men, because it's it was too what'd they say? I can't remember exactly how they said it. Marvel. Now, this could be an absolute rumor, guys, but I don't put it past you whatsoever. Or I don't, yeah. X-Men to be renamed. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. First of all, Disney is just an absolute effing S show right now with their Snow White bullshit. And then they are going to rename the X-Men, I believe, because it was at first they said it was overused or something like that. It's in the name of one of my shorts. Go find the shorts. I named it. Now they're looking at Mutant Legacy header, and yeah, I mean, what kind of fucking world do we live in that we're changing the X-Men name to, oh, it was outdated. That's the word they used. Well, I'm sorry, but it's the X-Men. That's what they are. Who cares that all the best ones are women? It's the, like, the name men is in woman. Yeah, the women are all better in the show. They're awesome. Who cares about the name? Like, Mutant Legacy? Come on. You've got to be kidding me. How is the show going to be named X-Men 97? Then they've got to change that, right? So you might as well just change everything else, and we might as well go back and change all of that other stuff throughout, all the comic books that, the new X-Men right here, over my shoulder, right there. We can't name the comic book that. It can't be the new X-Men. It can't be X-Men Team Blue, X-Men Team Red. No, can't do that, right? You got to be politically correct for everybody, I guess. Another Sabretooth, if I haven't shown that one. This is actually, there's two versions of this long hair. It's got to do with the cowl here and then the card in the back. So these are all the versions that that version is on the list as well. And then the biggest, most popular one, I've got a few of these. I'm not going to tell you how many I have because they are extremely rare, hard to find. But I will show you the best one here. So, not much wrong with this. It is uncanny Cyclops. I would love if somebody made a custom with this suit and have Cyclops be actually slim. I don't know if you guys hear that. Wolverine calls him slim. That's not just in the movies, that's in the comics. But why does Cyclops need to be jacked when he can just blast somebody with his laser eyes, right? There's no reason he needs to be huge. No reason. Don't get me wrong. Love Jim Lee and his artwork and everything like that. But, oh God, I'm forgetting the name of starts with the B. It doesn't matter. Whatever. All the characters are jacked, right? Even the women, they're jacked. And I guess you could say accentuated in certain areas, whatever. Jim Lee is great. Love his art. But a custom with a slim Cyclops, because, again, who needs to be jacked when you can just split somebody in half with some fucking laser beams? Excuse me. But, yeah, it's got the Apocalypse card in it. You've got to be careful with these. I ordered a few, and you can see on the bottom, and this is with all of them, they're little vents, and this is for shipping when it gets hot and things like that. It's just a tiny little opening. Nothing can fall out of these. But on a few of the cards, or excuse me, a few of the ones I had to return, I couldn't come on here and show them to you to verify it because they were open. The card could slip out, right? And so this specific one comes with a few. The most common is Psylocke that you're going to see in this one. Most likely it's going to be Psylocke. I actually have the card of it. I don't have this, but I've got the flare card, which I don't think we're going to have time to go. Oh, I've got them right there. We'll go through a few cards. Be careful about these and make sure that, if you go online and try and find them for less than, 180 to 500 bucks or more, make sure that those cards are not falling out the bottom. I would literally went to put it down and the card just popped out. And that is when I had to say, got to return that. There's no way I can verify it. And this one, guys. I'll show you. This one is verifiable because there's no way the card could get out. But if you look at it, it's just a tiny bit undone. But that card's not going out. The other one, I mean, open from here to there, and the card just popped out. Like, you could just throw the Apocalypse card, which is actually in itself still pretty rare. I think it goes for about $50 online. But the package of this specific Cyclops with the Apocalypse card is worth quite a bit. So some of your bids for that, if you like some. Oh, this one is going for free. I got this. I don't know what this is. This is how it came. This is how it's going to go. If you want this, please message me. I just, shipping for anything free, guys. I should mention that as well. Shipping would help out. The comic books and stuff like that. That's $1 or $2 to ship. But this is heavy. Some of the 1-2 pounds cost $10 to ship. The Funkos, something like that. That's all I'll ask for. Otherwise, that's it. Okay. Last one that we have of the 1994. I didn't even know this was a person. I'm just going to flash a quick Kane. This is in perfect condition, guys. Excuse me. There. Perfect condition. Yeah. That's it. So let me know. And we'll keep moving through some stuff here. I don't think I need these anymore. All right. One, this is actually pretty heavy. This is normal, just Wolverine, Diamond Gallery. Trying to sell this. You can find it on my eBay probably. It'll be up on my Facebook Marketplace, REK Things, Deadpool, or I think it has the same logo as this, or it has Deadpool on there, or reach out to me again at Instagram. I will give you a 15% discount. If you like the video, subscribe and comment, and just show that to me for any of the stuff that we are about to go through, which we'll go through quick. Domino. This is a Premier collectible here. Marvel. Comes with a set. X-Force. Deadpool. That's on the back. Cable. And Domino. And they all fit together. I just sold the other two. Let's see. $120 with shipping. Gotta be, I don't know, $15-20 to ship. So go like the page, comment, and set notifications on YouTube, and just take care of shipping on this stuff. This is limited to 3,000 pieces. Still a lot when we are talking about statues and custom and rarity. And last little thing here, Black Cat. This is kind of the nice statues from ArtFX Premiere. You guys know there's two different definitions of Premiere, as I think this is the Premiere, the first episode, and this is ArtFX Premiere, spelled differently, as a leader in the industry. Kodabukaya, as far as this goes. Anyway, ArtFX Premiere is supposed to be the leader as far as this goes. To get this open, just so we can take a look quick. Everything is in there and in good shape. I mean, there's really nothing to see. but she's leaning on a silver thing with a little black cat emblem if you want to put it on your keychain. I don't know. Got to get rid of that. I don't know, $100 or if that. I don't know, like 65 to 100, something like that. You can look that up and let me know if you would like it. Okay, this is going to be a quick one. I do have baseball cards and basketball cards, guys. They are just in these sleeves simply to display them quick. They haven't been sitting there. They've been free, as I just told you guys, to not keep them like this. They will be taken out after this and put back into a free form setting. Here is the Psylocke that Cyclops usually comes with. It's a 93. That means if that Cyclops, if it's a 1993 with the Apocalypse card, that's a remake. That's MOC, I think they call it, or something like that. But what you want to be looking at here are these top two cards, Iron Man, Spider-Man, right there. Bunch more of that stuff. I've got a ton. Let's see, just for sports fans out there, Mariners 96 team. Lost to the Yankees first round. Stupid. Babe Ruth. Old cards. All Michael Jordan's cards. Pretty much any version, every version you can find except for I think one version of his rookie card, BJ Armstrong rookie card, yeah, stuff like that. But for every team, baseball and basketball, pretty much. You can contact me again through any of my social media. If you want to buy stuff, though, guys, if you want to put a bid on things, first come, first serve, at KGram, KGRA. GRAM 0324. Do that. If you have any questions about the merchandise, please go to REK Things or KJ's Statues. It will refer you to that, and there's an auto prompt on how I can help you. Just ask the question. The auto prompt will pop up, and it will notify my phone as soon as I'm available. I'll get back to you. Next, okay. I've got to be a little careful here. Again, I'll give you guys a discount on this stuff, but the discount comes with a few stipulations here. It's liking all my social media, not just YouTube. So Twitch, it's on the link that I'll put below. All you have to do is screenshot that, and we'll get it figured out. But YouTube, my Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, and that is it. Like and leave a comment on all of it, because I have to get rid of these guys. So let me see what's the best way to do here. Very careful. First one, maple. All right, so we have, this is a brand new statue. It is not the original Wolverine Wendigo, so if you're new to the statue world, it's not that one that goes for pretty much whatever the person is asking. This is brand new. Quarter scale here, battle damage. indigo is done very well as far as there we go. Sign of a good magnet, especially for something like this. Absolutely crazy detail. There we go. Look at those teeth, the tongue. And you can see, I mean, this is like, I don't have small hands, I can tell you that. I can palm a pro basketball, so that, yeah. Pro men's basketball, by the way. So I don't have small hands, but yeah, that is huge. So weighs quite a bit, brand new, just opened it 2 days ago. It's going back in the box later today. I've seen it on eBay for $2,200, $26.99, something like that. Go like my stuff. Send me a message or a snapshot of that, and I'll ship it for $2,000. Might be able to get me down a little bit more, even. I don't care. Gotta get it going. So yeah, we can talk about that. If you do all of that stuff, potentially less something like it'll be worth it for sure. So yeah, we'll say 2,000 for now. So $2,000 or $200 less than I've seen it for right now. But man, it's good looking. Let me show you what else it comes with quickly. So this arm is stuck into his shoulder. Two hands, love open hand claws, right? So everything is good to go on that. And then one like he's about to plunge it right into his neck, which is not on there. Here. So got that. A bunch of little mushrooms back there, a little snail. The base is super detailed. The feet are detailed. Very, very detailed bad guy here. So that is cool. And then normal, well, not normal, cow. Then we got Alpha Flight, Tiger, Whiskers, cow, whatever you want to call it, without the battle damage. So 2 arms, 3 heads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mushrooms, 3 bushels of grass on the base, and a snail. So 2,000 shipped out the door. And then I can throw some discounts on there if you want to like my social media and show it to me. I will ship it Tuesday. All right, let me just switch sides so I can move these over. We have got another Magneto custom here. I'm just going to move this. So the base has been removed, which is kind of nice. You can have the base is kind of like a museum style, or you can leave it like this, and there's a key on the base so it doesn't move around very much. It's somewhere in here. It's number 2 of 50. So number 2 made of 50, and I believe 4 or 5. And I can confirm this if you need. Only 4 or 5 of them are made in this variant color, the gray and red. So this is number 2 out of a total of 50. So That's that. And then you've got the variant. Nothing has been broken on it. There isn't a chip that I can find. I mean, there's nothing I can say about this that is bad, besides the difficulty of finding where to put everything as far as this stuff goes. All of this train, I think it's a train, very similar idea that XM had with the white Marvel Now statue. So that's it. It's a great statue. And then where's the there we go. The only thing that this one comes with that is different is this. Very simple. No other arms, no other things like that. You can have fun with it. You can put, I don't know, that, make that stay, but that's it. Helmet, no helmet. This one is gonna be a little bit more. This one's fairly expensive. It goes for quite a lot. Wherever I think the last one I saw was $3,500 on eBay. I do not care that much, but you know, a hard probably $2,200 on this, especially for it being the variant color. So we're talking only 4 or 5 statues like this in the world, unless you have had it painted. And of course, I would open the box, show you the base and everything, all the pieces, no cracks, anything like that before it is all said and done. I wouldn't even ask you for to pay for any of that at all until you have confirmed that that is what you want. But you can find all of that stuff on my pages already and on my eBay. If you go through eBay, though, of course, you will incur taxes and everything like that. Not we completely want to avoid that. We shouldn't be preaching that, but this is a special offer that I can get to you, right? So, reach out to me there, but that's, yeah, it's got to be close to, yeah, no special deals on that one. Too rare as far as the type goes here. And then the final one, this is an interesting one. Let me carefully move this out of the way. Okay, I think that's as good as it's going to get. This is the Sinister Throne. This is an AP that can be verified by the bottom. There is a number on it, artist proof. There's a specific number of them made, and I verified it through the person that made it as well. So a few things going on here with the AP. It's a common known issue on this guy. The resin is cracked. Doesn't matter when it's lit up. Not much, but it'd be great to have one where you can see the claws, but regardless, that is why they did a few versions of it and got it fixed. But there are a few things like that as it is in AP. These aren't things I had fixed. These are things that you will just notice. I left this in here. You can easily take it out and everything's fine. But it's just kind of like, it's not detailed as these in it, as far as that goes. Which if I zoom in here, I don't think it's like a huge deal, but you can see it's just a little bit smoother. Little things like that on the artist proof is what's going to happen. Like this can just come out. It's still fine. It's still solid. Other than that, no other cracks, no other issues. Obviously, all the lights still work on this. None of his cape. If you guys know Sinister, he has a cape. None of the cape is in right now, but they are all sitting over here. No breaks, no chips, nothing like that. I'm not going to go through all of them. I think the AP had a few extra. So there's not issues in the back, but if you do order this from me, you may find one that I was going to say that was almost going to be the first broken one, but nope, it survived. There are numbers. Took me a while, but I figured it out. Numbers that you want to follow that line up with that. So all of these are in good condition. There is one head. I'm pretty sure this is kind of supposed to be like this. I don't know. But if you know anything about Sinister, he was into clones, and there's one with his head kind of cocked and smiling, and it fits perfectly into the Magneto helmet. I just discovered this. Literally perfect. Like, it doesn't get much better than that, even laying it down in there. It literally, like, it's a perfect fit. So I think this was done on purpose. There are 5 heads. I don't have the other box. It didn't fit in my car yesterday. So there are 5 heads. I've got 1, 2 in here. And I believe they all light up with the eyes and the diamond on the forehead. This is the Age of Apocalypse version with the long hair. As you can see, that one was working. Yep, light up. And I like to put this one back in here because it just makes absolute sense. Straight face. I think the other one is looking at the other arm, and the heads are all kind of themes for the amount of arms that he has. For instance, the Age of Apocalypse head, really the only theme that you would probably pull off for this one. I actually do have these sets of arms. Must have set them in the back. Anyways, I gotta wrap this up because we're going on 1 hour and 20 minutes right now. But the AOA one, he's sitting. We can kind of back this up now. The AOA one, he is sitting like this, or I've had his hand like this, and then he's holding the fire, but he's looking straight forward with the head and the long hair. The other one with the head turned and smiling, he's obviously looking at Professor X's helmet. But it's all kind of a representation of the times, because you still have, I mean, you could take it out, I guess, but you still have Magneto's helmet, which is Age of Apocalypse helmet. It's got the long kind of, I don't know, you would never be able to look down in that helmet. You've got Summer's head Scott Summers' head in the vat, and you've got Wolverine's claw, which, if you guys read the Wolverine comics, there's so many Easter eggs about Wolverine and trying to find his other claw back in there. But I won't spoil that for any of you guys. Really, this is an Age of Apocalypse statue. It has to be if you want the full thing, kind of full effect, and not the like if you take out Magneto's helmet, his foot's just up. If you take out the head and the claw, it's just there. So different versions that maybe could have played out, I think, is what the commissioner was going for, which is kind of cool, because I love X-Men are known for traveling time, change the past, XYZ, as we've seen the terrible outplays in the movies of that happen. I would love to say that Marvel isn't going to make it worse, but I mean, they're going to change the name of X-Men. Come on. That is absolutely ridiculous. Prove me wrong. Somebody come on here and prove me wrong. Some SJW, I'm sure will. Anyways, those are the statues. Price for that one shipped. Somebody asked for like $850 the other day. That's like shipping on it. It's heavy. It's extremely heavy. I would say like shipped 1,700 shipped out the door. Again, there's no issues with any of these at all. The one, the Wendigo and Wolverine is brand new. As far to me, it's been out for a few months. I just opened it a few days ago. You can see it on the shipping tag, if that matters to anyone. Other than that, that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me for the premiere. I really hope this went to YouTube, to Twitch, to Facebook, and everything like it was supposed to. I have no idea if it did or not. We'll see. We'll find out if it didn't. I will get it figured out, and we'll keep doing these. And yeah, that's it. Again, if you want to purchase something, please put your bid or ask at my normal or my personal Instagram, KGRAM0324, for any questions or anything else. Please go to, let me just show you one more time. This page, KJ Statues. Friend me and shoot me a message. Or you could also, you may find my store, REK Things here. And there will be a prompt when you join or send me a message, and that will alert me. So if I don't get back to you right away at my personal one, you can always come here and work on, or excuse me, come here and get a message as quickly as possible. Again, thanks for joining Merc With A Mouth podcast, the premiere, and we will keep doing this. There was supposed to be a statue giveaway as far as the 1/4 goes. I don't have time today. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But again, go back to the YouTube channel, watch the thumbnail with Thanos, like, subscribe, and comment, and send me a message at kgram0324 on Instagram. I'll send you free Harry Potter stuff or the trading cards and a comic book until supplies last. And that's it, guys. Again, thanks for joining me, and we'll speak to you soon.